Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time.
So I got all excited by discovering Endless Mode in Slay the Spire, which is pretty brand new at this point in time, but I still got to finish this spectacular run in progress, which is obviously going to do awesome despite losing his first two games and barely clinging to life and not having a lot of heavy-hitting late-game cards. It'll be great! Let's win one for victory, or something. This deck is not fantastic. Also not fantastic, the weather. Even with my quiet fan on quiet, it is pretty terribly hot in here, in my basement. Some may say computers are partly to blame, but computers are awesome. Yeah, I picked my cards, dude. You can feel free to go ahead and finish mulliganing or not. There's going to be a timeout, bro. Don't time out me, bro. Can't even squelch in that mode. There we go. Alright. Hey, my hand's got a casting cost curve. Ooh, hey, I don't have to waste Buddy's battle cry. Still. Well, I'm pretty sure that's going to work out poorly for this guy. I better attack with him before I do anything else. Excuse me. Feel free to end your turn now that you've spent all your mana, obviously. Time waste of power. Explosive trap or bear trap. Neither trap. Well, that is the strangest possibility. Can you snipe my Tide Hunter? Nope. Okay, what trap is that? Could be the 4 minion trap. Could be the 5 damage to something random when I activate my hero power trap. I don't know, but he's got to kill all my dudes. He has an explosive trap after all. God damn it. I can't even buff any of these guys enough to survive that. A 3-cost minion is the new target. And Venom Strike Trap, now you got a snake. Okay, snakes are bad. However, and him getting the mana is pretty bad, extra mana, but at least that thing died. The fact that it was a 3-1 was bonus. I should have attacked with one of the 2-1s first. I was thinking afterwards, because if it was a bear trap, 2-1 plus 1-1 would kill the bear. But I do have this as well. I'm so glad both those secrets are gone. Let's give this guy an extra point of attack. Take that out. And now I've actually got some board advantage still. Although he's got the extra mana. Didn't help him that turn, but that's pretty poor for me. Oh, hey, hello. May have nothing to protect, but it's still a fair amount of meat. He went first too, so he's 2 mana ahead. Right, that's not a great state, even though things have been going okay so far. That random 2-cost minion to each player's hand. Wow, that's like a piece of crap. I got a Bloodfin Raptor, which is not fantastic. You got a friggin' Primal Fin Totem, which is unpleasant. I could get some minions out there and +1/+1 them all. Interesting. Okay, let's do something like that. Oh. If I use the coin, I could get out a 3 and a 1 and still do that. Or I could save the coin and not. I can just do this guy and this. And already have the taunt. I really don't need this guy so much. I should actually put him out. Okay. We're figuring it out. We're killing that. Then we're healing this dude. Maximum amount of guys out. And +1/+1. And die totem. That's German for the totem. Now what? Summon 4 effing wolves. Well, that's sub-ideal. Okay. I think the plan is kill that guy with Kung Fu, steal a wolf, and then do some fighting. We don't want to get the 3-1 after all. I wonder what I'll randomly get. Now let's hope he doesn't cast Summon 4 Wolves again, because then I'll be in rough shape, I think. Although next turn I can coin this guy out. Hanging on to life. Sudden death. It may not have been the most exciting minion to steal ever, but Mind Control Tech still that 3-1 card advantage. I got 2 3/3s and my opponent lost a 3/3. Okay. Now what? Ow. Well, that's unfortunate. I think Big Boy is obviously still the best plan. A little late. We'll just save that and use it to draw a card later. Let's kill the minions just in case. Actually, I'm going to kill that one. It's a tough call, because the 1/1, I could kill it, still have my guy out there, reduce the chances of deadly shot. Which is probably coming. But killing the bigger... But if he has to kill it with damage, it's a lot harder with that 3/3 dead. That looks a lot like not deadly shot. Okay. I mean, that would let my 3/2 kill at 4/4, but that's not really the plan, because that growing boy is much more dangerous. Well, let's we're gonna play a bunch of stuff anyway. Let's play him anyway. We're going to get rid of this. I think I'm going to get out something poisonous as a backup plan. Kung Fu the Wolf. And do some damage. A little more deadly shot protection. But his plan is to kill the Ironwood with damage. He's halfway there. Well, that guy's unpleasant, although if he has to run into my taunt, not so bad. People in their secret hating guy, like, holy crap. Alright, well, the plan is poison him, because F you. Yay! Because I wasn't going to kill his 2/2, that would be dumb. This guy, the dragon, was a good pull. That's worth 2 cards. Okay. One more to break even on the run. That game went okay. But, I think it was just a weak opponent, though. Hopefully it's still looking for weak opponents for me. That's my best hope, because my deck's not that great. You guys are not the best. But Wild Growth, pretty sweet. Okay. Stonehill, definitely a top tier card. So what do I do? Maybe coin Wild Growth. Probably coin Wild Growth. Oh no, I'm frozen. I can't Kung Fu you. I think coin Wild Growth. Not great for the Drake, but that's okay. Okay, well, they've got him pretty badly owned there. We're gonna play him anyway. It's fine. Let's take the Lich King. Can't play him anytime soon, but I'm okay for cards right now, and long term, I need that late game heft. This guy's gonna rush me down, isn't he? He's gonna Zoolock me. Going for the cards. Doesn't have the rush cards right now that much, I guess. I mean, he's already got a pretty good chunk in play. Wow, okay. I don't know if that was worth it for him. It only would have cost him a 2-1. I guess I would have been able to Kung Fu the Ooze and finish it off, but that really just doesn't seem that exciting from his point of view. I don't know. This guy kind of kicks their ass. Because the choice, I could play him and he'd be fairly large, but I think I'm actually going to play the Volatile and Kung Fu the 2-1. Because that seems like an awkward situation where he's probably going to lose the Ooze. Yeah, the best play is all rhyme. That's just a known fact. Yep. Volatile Elemental, make him temperamental, so he'll lose the Ooze. Unfortunate. Yeah, no, there was a good counter to that thing, and it was right on curve for him, so it didn't actually hurt him in any way to have to do that. Annoying. So I could Kung Fu the Ooze, get it out of the way, and whatever else I play is going to get its ass kicked, because I won't have enough mana to play him. If I just play him, he's going to be he's going to have 6 hit points, which is not good enough unless I can Kung Fu the Ooze. I'm certainly not naturalizing it. So let's just do it. And I'm just going to heal myself, even though this guy is just sacrificial chum. I'm ahead on cards, but he's ahead on life, so he'll just rectify that advantage. He'll just trade the life for cards and even us out, or probably put him ahead. Well, that sucks. I much prefer the plan where it would take him more guys to get through that, but okay. It did take him a fair amount of mana. Oh no, he drew a card too, so it didn't really cost him that much. Boo! The longer I wait to play him, the smaller he's going to be. Let's play him now. Even though I could play this guy and get the Kung Fu thing going, I think getting a decent-sized Drake is more important. We have board control. 5 hit points. I would think that would cost him more than 1 card to blow up. But not necessarily. Doomguard. Ouch. And he's getting to do that damage, so naturalizing him would suck. So I could do this and claw him. And Kung Fu him, I mean. But I'd probably just claw Kung Fu. That's 3 mana. I can still play him and get him charged up by it. So we're not going to waste the naturalize, even though we're going to have to take some damage. Boom. Also, we did upgrade this thing in the process, which means I could have actually just blown him up, but whatever. I forgot that the claw would actually trigger things evolve up on my emerald, whatever it is, but that's okay. Having a good damage spell for once, not too bad. Next turn I can Lich King, We can maybe protect Fighter Boy. He can just draw cards for ages. That one's not impressive, though. Okay, we like that turn of events. Lich King. Beatings. Being a Warlock, hitting him in the health is actually helping equalize our card advantage long term. 3 damage to all enemies. This is one of the better Lich King cards. Some of them have huge drawbacks. This thing has no drawback. It's just death. Like the good kind of death. Death is on our side. So I could naturalize that. My opponent would get a billion cards. I could also just take some damage to Kung Fu it and then Spellstone it. That's 3 mana. It would leave me with enough for this guy. That's pretty solid. Now take a horrendous beating. And I get another dude. And I get a card. Another copy of Awesome Card. This is 3 damage to all enemies. So that I'm almost at the point of just blowing him up with 2 of those. He's going to have to do something pretty impressive and board wipey. That's pretty impressive and board wipey. Yeah, dick. Fine. I mean, I could have Alexstrased myself back up to 15, but why bother? These guys are both selfish. Hopefully harder to kill, but the most thing, if my opponent draws a card, he's dead. Because I can just pay 6 mana and deal 6 damage to everything on his side, and then he won't have a side. Those guys are starting to get kind of hardcore. Not drawing a card. Okay. Nevertheless, we're going to do it anyway. Because I win. Thou hast been poisoned. Alright. That's with a RNG Alexstrased in our hands. That's pretty good. So we're still in it. Broke even if I lose the next game. That's 3-3. Let's see if we can actually go positive with what seemed like a pretty crappy deck and a pretty crappy run next time.
If you enjoyed this, please activate the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demon Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.